What I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time.
What I found out about them as a team is that they've been carrying on with discrete lives for quite a while, so they together, yet they residing separate high people enormous news not too far off. It seems as though Beyonce and Jay-Z may be setting out toward a split in spite of their unified front. In the media, rumors from far and wide suggest that in the background there's a confidential fight going on that could prompt separation they previously carrying on with isolated lives, and we make real. I see perhaps of the greatest separation in Hollywood is on the grounds that Jay-Z is up close to be uncovered. The two groups are clearly spilling data, with Beyonce's camp guaranteeing she's the one starting the division, while Jay-Z's group demands he's had enough of the relationship, paying little mind to who. Tapping out it appears to be a separation is approaching, yet after that significant narrative emerges on Diddy, then you will begin to hear increasingly more about Jay-Z and his loathsome path. Spectators have noticed that the affectionate energies may be blurring, particularly on Beyonce's end. There's discussion that she's not as into Jay-Z any longer, and the flash is, by all accounts, missing from her eyes Jay-Z throughout his vocation. And I need to, in any case, say purportedly has gotten things done and supposedly partook in a ton of things that the general population wouldn't be glad to be aware. Back in 2018, the breaks in Beyonce and Jay-Z once begrudged marriage were turning out to be more obvious. Radar Online comms solely gained from a source near the elite couple that they were at that point carrying on with discreet lives, having rested in various rooms for a really long time for reasons unknown. You all prefer to helpfully fail to remember what age Charming Brown was the point at which he was with her. You all prefer to fail to remember that he was moving with R. Kelly, and they was doing a ton of things together. As per the insider, those public appearances that appeared picture wonderful were just as how in secret an alternate story was unfurling. It appears as though Beyonce is never at home any longer, spilled the insider to Radar Online. Yet basically she's been stuck right yet. I accept this will be her opportunity to get out, and as per what I heard, on the off chance that specific things that I couldn't talk on come out, she gone. Beyonce has been out of the house however much as could reasonably be expected over the recent week. Proceeded with the source. In the meantime, Jay-Z was purportedly feeling foul, keeping away from discussions with everybody around him as of the finish of that year. Radar Online had proactively let the cat out of the bag that the guardians to 4-year-old Blue Ivy were floating separated. They snooze rooms on inverse sides of a long foyer with Blue Ivies in the middle between them, shared a very much associated source. At that point, think about what this actually turned out. As expected, they keep on staying in beds, separate rooms, and are scarcely at any point home simultaneously any longer. Added the source. A later report proposed that the straw that broke the camel's back might have come on February 20th at Kelly Rowland's birthday celebration in La, where Beyonce purportedly eliminated her wedding band and pronounced the finish of her marriage. Observers at the occasion uncovered that loved ones attempted to quiet her down, apparently even back in 2018. The once strong underpinning of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship was giving indications of serious strain. Back in 2017, Jay-Z wasn't keeping down when it came to revealing insight into his relationship with Beyonce. Following the arrival of his 13th studio collection 444, while he had proactively tended to apparent treachery in the collection's title track, another video named Commentaries for 444 showed Jay-Z digging considerably more profound in this sincere conversation. The Brooklyn rapper focused on his relationship with his dad and the difficulties of keeping up with genuineness and a close connection, as would be natural for him. Jay-Z depicted the structure of their relationship as a major delight, full manner that missing the mark on groundwork of complete truth. As breaks showed up and became noticeable to the public, the couple needed to confront the tough choice of destroying and modifying without any preparation. Jay stressed the close-to-home cost of this cycle, expressing, "I'm letting you know it's the hardest thing I've at any point done. Most people you had any idea about what I mean, we're not able to put ourselves through that. The vast majority surrender." The video highlighted experiences from illuminators like LeBron James, Chris Rock, Will Smith, Jesse Williams, Mahara Ali, and Kendrick Lamar, examining the difficulties and intricacies of dark manliness and close connections. Jay-Z likewise shared a piercing memory from an excursion where he understood the genuine worth of his Relationship with Beyonce describing a boat trip he conceded I resembled, don't go I resembled. Did I say this is new for me? Don't leave in a surprising disclosure Jay-Z unveiled that he played the track for. Beyonce sometime before its true delivery, their common obligation to legitimacy in their relationship, made the distress more sensible as Jay-Z put it since we've been doing this for such a long time. It was less awkward even now. There are a ton of warnings in their relationship in his 2000. Six-track Lost One highlighted on the Hereafter collection, Jay-Z gave us a brief look into the difficulties he confronted with Sovereign Bae. The verses indicated Beyonce's extraordinary commitment to her work posing that she could focus on her vocation over their relationship. I don't believe it's intended to be. Nevertheless, she cherishes her work more than she does me, and sincerely at 23, I would presumably adore my work more than I did. Jay-Z rap revealing insight into the battles of adjusting individual and expert needs. While these lines should have been visible as a digit of shade tossed at his accomplices requesting hard-working attitude, Jay-Z later explained the tune's significance in his book, Decoded. He made sense of that. The track investigates the trouble of regarding a sweetheart as a free person with unmistakable necessities, objectives, and timetables. He underlined the difficulties of keeping a genuine connection among approaches and recognized that it's quite possibly of the hardest viewpoint. There's additionally Jay-Z and Beyonce's romantic tale and their striking 12-year age distinction. That's right. You heard it right, a strong dozen years between them, yet hello, in the realm of Sovereign Cove and HH is only a number that didn't discourage their sentiment. The rapper originally looked at the single woman's vocalist when she was a simple 18-year-old back at AMTV Spring Break occasion. Quick forward to a track called All That Is Love where Jay-Z give everything away about their underlying experience, rapping about Cancun, the VMA pool, and the unquestionable certainty that attracted him. Certainty you ooze, make the dolts stay away. Destiny made them sit close to you on the play, and I knew straight away. Notwithstanding Jay-Z being overwhelmed with passion, Beyonce was chilling out. She admitted to 17 by means of MayTV that she would have rather not raced into anything with the rapper. I was 18 when we initially met, 19 when we initially began dating, she spilled, and she had a standard no marriage before 25. Beyonce stood firm strolling down the passageway with Jay-Z at 26 years old. Back in 2014, being the superstars they are, individuals couldn't resist the opportunity to contemplate whether there was a bit of cordial rivalry in their stalwart professions. The bits of gossip began twirling during their joint on the Unvisit, a cross-country scene that finished in two extraordinary shows in Paris. Notwithstanding the sold-out settings and stunning exhibitions, murmurs regarding inconvenience in heaven started to flow. As per a source referenced in the post through page 6, at the time, they were discussed as a difficult situation and questions about the marriage's endurance. The insider even dropped a sensation proposing that parting without authoritatively separating was on the table given the tremendousness of the show visit and the cash previously stashed from advertisers to add fuel to the gossip factory. The Falcon Eye tattles saw the shortfall of wedding bands on Jay-Z and Beyonce. The insider spilled the tea, saying for only a split second things got genuine for themselves, and she was in any event looking at adding to the family anyway. Reality struck, and they wound up made up for lost time in their singular interests, Jay doing his thing and Bae doing hers. The insider indicated the exemplary error of reasoning a kid could mystically fix everything just to figure out it wasn't so much that basic. Even the startling drop of Beyonce's Lemonade in 2016 had everybody talking. I mean, who doesn't see the value in a decent separation collection yet? Sovereign Honey Bee took it to an unheard of level, surprising fans with a track list that spilled the tea on her relationship with Jay-Z. The web essentially detonated as individuals analyzed the tunes, indicating a rough marriage and unfaithfulness. Reports in the track Sorry Beyonce tossed some serious shade, with lines like, "He possibly need me. When I'm not there, he better call Becky with the great hair," and we should not fail to remember the burglary video where she's nonchalantly crushing vehicle windows with a polished ash discuss saying something. Normally the Bive went into analyst mode, pointing fingers at Jay-Z. Here's the kicker: Beyonce chose to drop this legendary separation collection only on Tidal, her better half's real-time feature. Fans overflowed Twitter with responses, with one client Diverses had everybody's side peering toward Jay-Z in spite of the web furor. Jay-Z And Beyonce kept quiet about their relationship status, neither affirming nor denying the disloyalty bits of gossip. Months after the fact, Beyonce put the brakes on separation hypotheses by giving her BB a yell out in front of an audience during a presentation of In the Event That I Were a Kid, and right when you thought the show was settling down, the power couple dropped the stunner that they were expecting twins the next year. Here, then, there's likewise the lowdown of Jay-Z's admission about his disloyalty with, as a matter of fact, Becky with the great hair. The disclosure dropped in his track 444, delivered in June 2017, where he exposed it with lines like, "What benefit is a minute AA when you have a perfect